Our last service was 2 months ago, is it? Okay. We're going to go to 6 months again. Is it? Yeah? Though we thank God, we thank God, we thank God for His grace is so sufficient. Even when you are home, pray, because the church is being targeted. The devil is fighting. When the devil is fighting, it's us to have that wisdom to settle. But I thank God for Botswana Church. Though they have a big break, more than 30 people, the devil attacked for COVID. But they did not close the church. They pushed. And so far, the devil never get advantage. No one never go to the Lord. Everyone, I bet even another one is there sitting behind Aisha. She made it. And she's very young now. Where could leave the husband, my friend? Where could leave my friend, a good husband, very good. He's a lady, when they bought for him a car, he threw away the key to the husband. What it is? But since he never have even a basket. A husband did all his economy that he can, that bring the car. So my wife's going to jump and say, the spiritual husband say, what it is? Thank God for my son Johannes. He's a good young man. Very good, very good, very, very good. But we thank God, we thank God, we thank God, we thank God. You're welcome, all of you, to have a Sunday session. But those are very clever, Abi, not me. They're linked on the interactive. And I just want to remind you, you see, like these women, you know why they came? They only came to get a Caucasian. They came from Botswana to come to get a Caucasian in South Africa. But my friend doesn't have even a Caucasian. I don't know, you don't understand. Lindy, let me see your Caucasian, you people. Raise them up. See, they're Caucasians. Where are you coming from? From Botswana? Okay, let me ask, any South African have a Caucasian here? Where are you coming from? Put the microphone.
I came from Botswana, Gaborone.
To come to get a Caucasian?
Yes, sir.
To South Africa?
Yes,
from
Prophet.
South Africa?
Yes, Prophet.
Okay, let us ask, who have a Caucasian in South Africa? No one. You don't understand what is going on. Canada attack is going to come when you don't know when. You must have a Caucasian in the house. When are we talking people? Even when I told Botswana, I was thinking it was a joke. But when they have a break, that the time everybody was rushing, hey, hey, hey. People coming from Aoun, Francistown, Kasane, Orapa, mentioning the people knows they are very far from Gaborone, coming to get a Caucasian. As I'm talking right now, I receive a SMS that even the private hospital are closed because the beds are full. Though you have seen yesterday those who follow interactive, we have a man who was in oxygen and was struggling to breathe. But when we told him just use the Caucasian, just removed, Aisha, you saw it. Just smelled the Caucasian. What happened? He removed the oxygen. He can breathe properly. He removed the Caucasian.
Yeah, he removed the oxygen or the mask that he was wearing. And
yes.
He started walking around and he was breathing deeply.
How can I explain this? Tutu knows that.
I don't know.
Ghana is a South African politician. He knows that many people are dying that can help. Put the microphone on Aisha. He knows about it.
Maybe he knows, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he didn't log on last night. He missed.
Maybe because we are not educated.
I don't know.
Maybe. Guessed. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, thank you. I know you're a truthful woman. The young lady that I told that was, hey, I'm struggling. They just came, I saw them here. They came with Ngube. They just got in Caucasian right now. I said to the young man, this is still a machine. How can you lose a machine like this? Just for one rand. You lose a machine like this. Come to get quick in Caucasian. Though, I don't know, South Africa, don't sleep. The war is not yet ended. We're still at war. We're still at war. The same way I told Botswana. But for them, the end of this month, things are going to be settled. The end of this month, Botswana, God's mercy is going to be upon them. The one who talk is not because we want to talk. We know what we are talking about. In fact, the inculcation is not only for sick people. Even Bungube who cannot jump is helping them. Though is is a jack of all trade. Is a jack of all, though is, I call it, even the doctor yesterday, he told me that someone told him that the Caucasian, his name now is vaccine. Because there's a man give it the name, this week was a bomb. But someone who called, because we're helping Vinny in South Africa, someone who called him and said, doctor, this Caucasian of yours is a vaccine. What the meaning vaccine is to prevent you to get sick. Though Aisha is a witness, he went through this. You know that in Caucasian has bring shortcut because if like how's your name?
Prophet. She's not great. They had to give her 2 pints of blood, and her condition has not changed. She's now on the ventilator.
Okay. Ventilator. And is a lot of money.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
But what giving Caucasian before he started?
You know, she's in Durban, and
Though you came on to know when she already in the hospital.
No. She told me when she was tested positive, and then I asked her about all the medicine that I know that's in the concoction.
No. That you are an educated person. That you are confusing people. You can get this Caucasian to any pharmacy that you can, but they're not going to work for you.
Yes.
That's the major problem. Tutu, you can get all the list of medical. In fact, it's over the counter. They're cheap. But the problem is on it. Is it? Huh?
Yes, because she had everything, but she still ended up in hospital.
The other problem that you see is not because you can get even more than expensive medication than this. But the problem is about after when the medical team pack it, what is be put in. That to see in American, Canadian, the whole world are fighting for it. The one who sent in Canada is finished already. The tea, the Joko tea that you don't want get here is doing miracles there. The peanut that you get anyway, I don't know. Evelina, how's the peanut in your house? She's the lady who took the Caucasian from here to Canada. It's finished. And the day he was giving the order of peanut, I said, what is this? But I can go to my friend to check his house. I have no peanut. There's no beans. I saw yesterday one lady get beans and Caucasian in Botswana. She could not hold them. She was vomiting badly. Normally, this is the time Maria could be feeding people like two beans. It's a secret. You know. You can get any medication in any pharmacy expensive than what you are looking for. But the power is not there, the association power. You see, a man was in oxygen yesterday inside the hospital. I said to her, remove, use an Caucasian now. She just took the Caucasian smell. Just smell. And he took something he put in his mouth. And he became thirsty to drink water. Normally when you are using a mask, the oxygen mask, you don't have time to drink water. It will choke you. You know that? When you are using that mask, you don't drink water. It will choke you. But yesterday, drink water. And I talked to him this morning from the hospital. He's doing well. He's doing well. I talked to him this morning, myself. They'll have my PE called and made a conference, and were able to talk together. He's still enjoying the Caucasian. You can save the small money that you have, but it's going to give you trouble if the break comes. Because the break, how it comes, I don't know. It comes on its own. No. And that I've been explained to you. It's okay. It's okay. Let me take care of it. That I explained to you that how the COVID operating, only those eyes can understand it. The mask, putting like this. If you want to enter, it will enter. It's only by God. By God's grace, we are so protected so far. They're still there. You see there? I think they've run away because they'll be challenged. But God is so wonderful. I don't think so it happened in South Africa. I don't think so people can come back to church here. You see, they're there. We thank God for their life. We are so grateful to God for seeing you again alive. And by His grace, the Lord will continue to give us peace and sound mind. That at the end of the day, we see His glory. The Caucasian is available, and the pharmacy is open as I'm talking right now. The beans, the peanut, the coffee, the tea. In fact, we have to send overseas about lotion, soap, and coffee. They're needed overseas. I was talking to one lady this morning. I don't want to mention her name. He told me his husband, even a soap from this place, is afraid to touch it. I was laughing. Even the peanut, he's afraid the wife will have to mix with other peanut. When he make a mistake, he touch the one come from here. We thank God. Turn with me to the book, chapter 14. Exodus chapter 14. I thank God for my youth. You must have all your Bible. Yes. Verse 15. Viewer all over the world. Let me see your Bible, viewer all over the world. Oh, okay. I only see one Bible. Okay. That is great. Thank God for your Bible. We are so grateful. Though yesterday, the guy that was following yesterday is still alive and kicking very well. Exodus chapter 14, verse 15. I will read. Then the Lord said to Moses, why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to move on. Raise your staff and stretch it out, your hand over the sea, to divide the water so that the Israelites can walk through the sea on the dry. I will harden the heart of the Egyptians so that they will go in after them, and I will gain glory through Pharaoh and all his army, through his chariot and his horsemen. Then the Egyptians will know that I'm the Lord when I gain glory through Pharaoh, his chariot, and his horsemen. Panicking. Everyone is shaking. It's true. Because the pressure is up and down. Even when you don't have corona, your business is closed. Your job is closed. Your finances are closed. Nothing is moving. It's still a corona. Though your business has corona, your education has corona, your body has corona, your finances has corona because it's locked down. It is a challenge in this particular period. Is a challenge and a half. Many of us, we have lost hope. We are really lost hope. We are not sure if our life is going to come back again. But you see, it is only by His grace. Only by His grace. We are not living for ourselves. We are living for His grace. Those is like we are at war. Those fall in the battle that time. But as for you, by His grace, the Lord will continue to keep you going. They are so terrified that particular time when it came. And the Red Sea. It was a big challenge. Big challenge. Big challenge. Big. The between Egyptian and the Red Sea. The same way here, what is going on? We are stuck. Our life is because we don't see. HIV will know. You must sleep with someone that will get HIV. But this one, we don't know how it's coming onto our life. It becomes difficult to avoid it. It's only by God. It's only by God. Because when somebody is walking on the street, he have it. He coming to your shop. I mean, you don't know. Because until